Israelis rank among the most pro-America citizens in the world, according to a recent Pew Research poll. With a 68% confidence rating in President Joe Biden's leadership and high perceptions of American democracy and tolerance, Israel's positive view of the United States remains strong and resilient. In a recent poll conducted by Pew Research, Israel emerged as the second most pro-America country in the world. Surprisingly, Israelis hold a more positive view of the United States than even Americans themselves, according to certain measures. Confidence in U.S. President Joe Biden's leadership of world affairs among Israelis stands at 68%, a figure comparable to other countries like Sweden, Kenya, Nigeria, Germany, and the Netherlands. Compared to the previous year, Israelis' view of President Biden has increased by 8 percentage points, although it has not yet reached the peak approval rating achieved by former President Donald Trump, who garnered 71% among Israelis. In the past 2 decades, the U.S. president with the highest approval rating among Israelis was George W. Bush, reaching 83% in 2003. Interestingly, when asked if the U.S. takes countries like theirs into account during military proceedings, a significant 80% of Israelis responded affirmatively, the highest score among all countries surveyed. It's worth noting that in 2018, during Trump's presidency and his recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, Israel awarded him an even higher score of 86% in this area. In terms of democracy, 64% of Israelis consider the U.S. a more democratic society compared to other wealthy countries, surpassing citizens of any other nation. Israelis were also more inclined than citizens of other countries to view the U.S. as more tolerant than most affluent nations. About 45% of Israelis responded positively to this notion, while the median was merely 21%. Furthermore, since the COVID-19 pandemic, respondents are more likely to view the U.S. rather than China as the world's leading economic power. In Israel, a significant 61% regarded the U.S. as the leading economic power, with only 20% opting for China. Pew Research conducted the survey between February 20 and May 22 of this year, interviewing 27,285 adults in 23 countries. Notably, the polling in Israel was conducted face-to-face.